are on the right path. You are on the right journey. The journey of self discovery, the journey of self love, the journey of self empowerment. Stay on this journey. Let's move on to point number two. Point number two that can help you to build an unshakable self confidence is to understand that life did not come with a manual. We are all testing this out. We are all experiencing life. We are all faking it till we make it. Now, we have individuals who've gone before us who have written books, recorded lectures, and they have left us some wisdom as to what to expect in the years to come, right? So let's say it'll do me good to listen to a 65-year-old or a 70-year-old while I am 40. He's saying or she's saying what to expect by the time I turn 50, or the life that I haven't lived. They do their best to tell me what to look forward to and how to handle what is to come, right? But they themselves went through the trial um, and error experience. And even with their wisdom, I'm still going to go through my own trial and error experience. Life has no manual. As far as we are concerned, no other human being has left this plane of life and has come back to tell us the whole story. We still do not know the whole story. And so we really are all trying to do our best to live this life. Man, we don't know what the purpose of life is if we are going to be honest. We're not talking about a little sect of people saying, whoa, 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 here is what a certain entity, a certain being has said that the purpose of life. Man, let's be honest with ourselves. We have to give life a purpose. We have to create our lives because life did not come with a manual. We were not born, we did not arrive here with a set of rules and principles on how to best live this life and how to get the best out of this life. So, this point here will help you understand that as you make mistakes, as you fumble around, as you fall and get up and continue, that experience is the same experience as everybody else. We are all figuring this thing out, my brother, my sister. We are all figuring this thing out. You're not alone. You're not alone in your confusion. You're not alone in your lack of understanding. You're not alone in your lack of knowledge. You're not alone in your overwhelmment to life. You're not alone in your frustrations as to how often you have a shortcoming. You're not alone. Life did not come with a manual. The best that you can do is to be proactive, is to read, to listen, to watch, to meditate, to ponder, to reflect. That's the best that you can do so that you can have an advantage, so that you can have some sort of a heads up about what's coming in your life and how to make your life at least acceptable to you. I want you to understand that. And this might be where the tragedy of social media comes in. We see those filtered and curated videos and pictures and contents on social media. And of course, the natural tendency is to compare ourselves to those people. And of course, there's a part of us that want to believe that they have figured it out. They have found the Holy Grail. They know how to do this. Now they don't. No, they may have mastered certain area. And remember now, not everything that glitters is gold. And so here you are thinking that they have gotten it okay. They have found the truth. They have found the wisdom. No, life did not come with a manual. We're all figuring this thing out. So you're not alone. You're not alone in your mistakes. You're not alone in your doubts. You're not alone in your shortcomings. You're not alone in anything that is happening to you. Life is not hard to you alone. Life is not difficult to you alone. You're not the one that for whom relationship is not working. You're not the only person failing at businesses. You're not the only person having a difficult time getting a purpose going in your life or finding meaning in your life. You're not the only person. We are all trying to figure this thing out because life did not come with a manual. You see, it, I'm not even sure if life came with a manual, if we would have even paid attention to it. I got to be honest with you, man. I have a lot of equipments here. I didn't look at the manuals. Well, I look at what you call reviews online of those equipments and buy them and purchase and plug them and get going. It would have to be very difficult for me to look at the manual because I think there is more life, there is more excitement in struggling in finding out how to plug the equipments and how to make them work. Um, and so, because life did not come with a manual, that gives us the opportunity to make it work, to decide on a life purpose for ourselves, and to create a life that we are pleased with, that we are proud of, and a life that blesses people around us. We don't want a life that only caters to ourselves. We want a life that blesses our community, the people around us, in the world at large. So remember that life did not come with a manual. We're all figuring this thing out. And that's your struggles, your shortcomings, your failures, your trial and errors. We all are experiencing the same thing.